Hey everybody, Dave here, and I just wanted to get out a very quick update in regard to the brand new remaster editions that released officially today, um, and especially in regards to one piece of information that was delivered in my previous video about the remaster editions, where I answered questions from the community about it. Today, along with the release of those two new books, they also released and updated on their website list of errata for both Player Core and GM Core, as well as some remaster updates to other existing books like the Advanced Player's Guide. And if you saw my video on the questions that were being answered about the remaster editions, you know that my number one concern, the number one change that I was really kind of upset about, was that they had made the death and dying rules much more lethal. For those who are not familiar, in the original release of second edition, there was some conflicting language, both in the player or the core rulebook, as well as the beginner's box set, where in some places it said that you only add your wounded value to your dying value at the time that you're knocked unconscious. In other places, said that you added your wounded condition to your dying value basically every time you fall unconscious, plus every time you fail a recovery check, plus every time you take additional damage while unconscious, which essentially meant that if you had a wounded value of 1 and you fail even one recovery check, you die. And that's probably not great. I had expressed a lot of concerns about what this was going to mean to new players who come in and are trying to learn the system and find out that they're having a TBK right off the bat. It's a real good way to ruin a new player's fun. But here's, I guess, the good news. In the newly released errata to the new Player Core book, they include this passage. Pages 411. The text for the wounded condition was changed for consistency, but became consistent with the wrong piece of text, which I think is an interesting way to phrase it, and an interesting mistake. I'm not sure how this slips past QA, but so be it. That's what it says. It goes on to say this would lead to much deadlier encounters. I believe so. The following changes should ensure that death and dying works the way we intended. In the recovery check's degrees of success, remove all instances of that parenthetical that says, plus your wounded condition if any. That's both in the failure and critical failure entries. Under taking damage, remove the final sentence that reads, if you have the wounded condition, remember to add the value of your wounded condition to your dying value. This reminder should only apply to when you gain the dying condition after getting knocked out. So I believe with this official errata, it does put it back in line with what I originally thought the rule was, what my videos that deal with death, dying, and the wounded condition say, and that is you only apply the value of your wounded condition to your dying condition at the time you become unconscious, and not again when you fail or critically fail a recovery check or take additional damage. So that's it for tonight. I just wanted to get out a very quick video to let everybody know that, because this is a topic that has generated a lot of conversation, both on the comments section of my previous remaster video, as well as all over the forums and Reddit and every place else. And of course, thank you to everybody who supports me, whether that's by clicking the like button, subscribing to the channel, subscribing to the Patreon, buying a super thanks. I appreciate everything you folks do to support me. Thanks for watching. Take care and happy gaming.